Somebody just sent me a very interesting video. I'm going to put the link in the description below about a neurosurgeon who quit practice and left medicine entirely after practicing for 10 years. A lot of people who are not in the medical field just can't really understand why a MIT educated, highly trained, highly skilled, very compassionate, and very successful surgeon would one day just completely leave medicine altogether. But the fact of the matter is that doctors and surgeons understand this perfectly, but unfortunately most doctors and surgeons really prefer not to talk about this because this is a very uncomfortable topic. The truth is that becoming a doctor in general and a surgeon in particular is a very dehumanizing process. And a lot of surgeons and a lot of doctors, when they come out of their training and they start practicing, they feel like they've lost a part of their humanity, and it takes them a long time of adjustment to get to a point where they feel like they are making a big difference the way that they wanted to when they first went into medical school. One of the biggest reasons why doctors and surgeons become so disillusioned with their profession is because they realize that in this day and age, medicine has become corporatized. Medicine is big business. Doctors have become employees of multi-billion-dollar corporations. In this environment, a lot of doctors realize, much to their dismay, that what is good for the patient is not really emphasized as much as what is good for the corporations and the medical system within which they work. So in such a system, the value of a physician depends on, unfortunately, how much revenue they're bringing into the system. So for example, let's compare two surgeons, Surgeon A and Surgeon B. Surgeon A is very skilled, is very thoughtful, very careful, gets excellent outcomes, and does 100 surgeries a year. On the other hand, you've got Surgeon B. Surgeon B is very skilled, but not as thoughtful, not as skilled, but does 200 surgeries a year, and the outcomes are not as good as Surgeon A. But because Surgeon B does 200 operations a year, brings twice the amount of revenue, Surgeon B is going to be valued significantly more than Surgeon A. That is an inherent contradiction in the medical system today, and that can be very disillusioning. It's because of a lot of these factors that there are a lot of doctors who, on the outside, are very successful, they're very well respected, they're very well adjusted, but they're very unhappy people because what they want to do with their lives and what they end up doing with their lives are very, very different. And I think this contradiction is very, very difficult to reconcile. Finally, I think as an aside, Dr. Goobie is a very brave man because, boy, a lot of mosquitoes got him. And honestly, I don't think I could have survived that. So Dr. Goobie, thank you for starting this very important conversation. Thank you for your candor, and I wish you all the best.